Hello fellow Aquarians, welcome back to my channel. Today I have our next major relationship tarot reading. Now, I am gearing this towards all the Aquarians, so this is whether you are taken, whether you are single, maybe you're not even looking, but I want to give us a little bit of insight into what kind of relationship is going to be our next big one, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, now if this reading does resonate by the end of it, please make sure that you subscribe to me, like the video, you can leave a comment. I love reading the comments and replying when I get some. I don't usually get any, but yeah, let's just dive right in. So what is your next major relationship partner going to be like? I think that this person is going to be a soulmate. We got the Lovers and the Knight of Pentacles. Before I get into it, I will go over the signs that are coming up here. So we got Gemini, we got a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio male here. We have a Queen of Wands, so this could be a fire sign female, Aries, Leo, Sag, particularly Leo energy. We got Aquarius energy here, and then another air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But I'm really feeling like this person, what are they going to be like? They're going to be very loving and affectionate. I also feel like they're going to be a soulmate for you. They could have Gemini qualities. They could be very chatty. But I'm feeling just a very loving partner, very nurturing. Okay, and definitely soulmate vibes. Now with the Knight of Pentacles here, this is a very slow moving knight. So this next major relationship partner could be taking the relationship more seriously. They may be more down to earth and very grounded. They could be hardworking as well and take a lot of pride in their work. Like I was saying, the Knight of Pentacles is slow, so this person could want to take the relationship slow, and maybe want to build the relationship on a sturdy foundation so that we don't have any tower moments going on. But I feel like this person is very mature, very grounded. They like security, and it could be that they like to work as well. Very earthy and just very loving. Now, how you guys are going to meet, I feel like the way that you guys are going to meet is a little bit more spiritual. There could be a lot of synchronicities just because the King of Cups is a more spiritual king out of all of them. It could be also during a water season, so Cancer season, Scorpio season, Pisces season. And I also want to mention with this Knight of Wands, this is opposite energy of this Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Wands, he's very quick moving. He likes to date around as a personality. He likes to date around. He's very spontaneous. You know, he likes to have fun. He's flirty. So your partner, you guys may also meet on a date. You may be dating a lot, and that's how you may meet your partner, maybe by going online. But the Knight of Wands is more face-to-face. So you may meet this person out and decide to go on a date with them or ask them out on a date. But I do feel like you guys, how you're gonna meet, it could be that you want the relationship to be like no strings attached. Maybe start the relationship off as a more sexual kind of relationship and see how it goes. Even though your partner is coming across as a more serious person who wants commitment with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like the way you guys are gonna meet is a more sexual way. Casual dating and stuff like that, going out a lot. And I do feel like your intuition or, you know, the spiritual realm may have a part in that, just with that King of Cups. So make sure that you're paying attention to your emotions and your what else was it? Pay attention to your emotions and just the synchronicities around you, your dreams. I also want to mention that the King of Cups is also a more mature king. He knows how to control his emotions because of all the experiences he's gone through. So it could also be that you guys are going to meet when either one or both of you has a more you're more mature emotionally. So Aquarius, your first impression of this person is the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. So I feel like with the Four of Pentacles here, as how your first impression is, I feel like you think that this person may be guarding something or hiding something. They may come across as possessive to you, and maybe a little bit greedy. Maybe they are they don't want to spend their money, or you maybe feel like they're a little bit cheap because they hold on to their money and physical possessions a lot. So you might feel like they're just a little bit rigid and maybe uptight is what I just heard. Just because look at this picture, like this person is not letting go of the things that they have physically. So you may feel like this person, maybe they're a little bit possessive of you, maybe they're a little bit possessive of their material abundance that they have, and it's hard to like get them to let go of whatever it is that they're holding on to. Maybe this is a belief or something. Now with the Six of Swords as a first impression, you may feel like this person is physically far away from you. You might feel like there might be a lot of travel or distance between you guys, because the Six of Swords does talk about traveling long distance and leaving chaotic energy behind. So you're moving away. So you might feel like this person just maybe lives far away from you, maybe physically, they may be emotionally distant from you. And because the Four of Pentacles is a more like energy of backing off, or you know, the person isn't ready to open up, you might feel like this person is physically and emotionally far away from you. Like it might take them a moment to open up to you. And I think you can feel that distance, Aquarius. How they're going to affect you, you got the Six of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So they're definitely going to affect you mentally, Aquarius, and definitely emotionally. Now, you may have kids with this person, and I'm only saying that because the Six of Cups does talk about children. And we got the Sun card here, another card that talks about children. The Empress card here, which is pregnancy and children, feminine energy. So Aquarius, you may have children with this next major relationship partner. Children may be in the works here. So the Six of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So I feel like definitely soulmate energy here. How they're going to affect you, they may bring feelings and memories back of your past. And if you're very, very spiritual, they may bring memories of another lifetime. So you might feel like you have met this person before, and that's just because you guys are solely connected here. Like you guys have a strong spiritual connection, definitely deep, deep, deep soulmates. So I feel like they're going to affect you in a way spiritually, and like I said, they may affect your whole life by giving you children and possibly bringing back memories, or maybe even creating good memories with you, and that's how they're going to affect you. Maybe if you leave this person and if the relationship doesn't last a long time, you may have a lot of good memories with this person. Now with the Ace of Swords, like I was saying, they may affect you mentally. They may make you honest, or you know what I'm saying, they may improve your communication skills and just make you think differently, because the Ace of Swords, even though it's communication, it is your thoughts. So they may shift the way that you think, or introduce new ideas to you and introduce a new lifestyle. And it's funny because the Six of Cups talks about the past, and the Ace of Swords is a new beginning. So this person may affect your past, and they may affect your future. But yeah, there's a lot of nostalgia here. So I feel like you're going to be meeting a soulmate, definitely. The kind of relationship this is going to be, Aquarius, this is really nice because I feel like we need this. So we got the Three of Wands and we got the Queen of Wands. So lots of fire, lots of passion. This relationship is going to be very fiery, and I just feel like it's going to be something fresh, you know? Knight of Wands, lots of just fire energy. So I feel like this relationship is going to be expansive, okay? Like with children, you know, you are creating things for the future. You are getting bigger. You're doing more. So I definitely feel like this relationship is going to expand your life in some way, and it's not going to be in a negative way. The Three of Wands is also communication. It is a plan, and you know, just waiting for things to come in. So I feel like this relationship definitely has more levels to it, even though maybe to you it starts off as something just casual and sexual. I think at the end of the relationship, or just like in the middle of the relationship, you're going to see how much you have grown from being with this person and experiencing this relationship. I keep fixing this because this shirt that I'm wearing is see-through. And if you guys don't watch my Shein hauls, I think you guys are tired of seeing my nipples by now. Anyway, so yeah, very expansive relationship. You guys are gonna go far. There's a lot of planning here, and I don't mean like you and this person planning the future. I feel like the universe has, the universe has something up its sleeve here. Now with the Queen of Wands, I'm feeling a very passionate vibe here. So I think that this relationship is going to be very passionate, very fiery, lots of sexual energy here. Okay, you guys are going to be very attracted to each other, and that's why I think there's going to be a lot of children coming from this relationship. Now, when it comes to obstacles, we got the Nine of Pentacles and the Sun. So even though the Three of Wands came as what the kind of relationship this is going to be, I feel like some kind of growth here may be an obstacle. Maybe having children is an obstacle, but I don't know if that is what the Sun card is pointing to. It could be positive energy as well. Maybe things aren't going as you guys think, or things aren't always peaches and cream for you guys and your partner. Now with the Nine of Pentacles being an obstacle, I feel like this could be independence and self-sufficiency. Maybe you or your partner find it hard to be away from each other or being alone. But yeah, definitely independence being an issue here. Standing on your own 2 feet. And with the Sun card here, I feel like an obstacle could be remaining positive in a negative situation, especially with the rest of the cards that are coming up here with the Ten of Swords, so maybe seeing a positive outlook and a positive ending for the relationship may be hard for you guys, or it could be an obstacle. Keeping that positive energy between you guys when things get hard, that may be an obstacle if it's not having children. But the Sun is a very positive card, so yeah, having optimism or being too optimistic in a situation, being overly positive in a situation that, doesn't need that kind of energy. Maybe luxury and things like that are going to be an obstacle, especially Aquarius, if you like to live a different lifestyle than your friend. Maybe that is going to be an issue. Maybe the 2 different lifestyles and trying to come together and live when you guys are very opposite and live different lives. The outcome here, Aquarius. So there was a lot of cards here. You got the Empress, the High Priestess, the Knight of Swords, and the Star. So right off the bat, with the Star card here, I feel like the outcome, I feel like it's written in the stars. Okay, this is our energy, optimism, and hope. So I feel like even though the energy in the outcome might be a little bit off-putting, I feel like whatever is to come in the future, it's not going to be bad. It's all going to be for our higher good. And I feel like with the Star card as well, just being a wish fulfillment card, whatever we want from this relationship and whatever we want in life will be ours. So yeah. Now, as an outcome for some of us, we may be pregnant and we may have a lot of babies with this person. There could be a lot of growth as the outcome of this relationship as well. Like I was saying, expansion is the kind of relationship this is going to be. Lots of expansion and growth and positive movement forward. Okay, the Empress is all about creating things. So I feel like the outcome is something from this relationship is going to be created. With the High Priestess here, as the outcome, there may be something revealed to you, maybe about this person, or maybe something about yourself is going to be revealed. And this doesn't have to be in a negative way. It could be that maybe you learn something about you. Maybe you learn something maybe about your childhood. Maybe something from your childhood comes up and you finally realize something. It could be child issues that you're finally able to sort out, but there could be something from beneath the surface that comes up. There could be some kind of knowledge gained. And I want to say as well, with the Knight of Swords, the relationship may also be like on and off again with this Knight of Swords coming and going. It's very erratic energy. You have a lot of knights as well. So I feel like the outcome, it will be a little bit, I want to say shaky, but yeah, it could be that the relationship, the outcome is just on and off again, but there is a spiritual twist here. So yeah, lots of growth, lots of expansion. There could be children involved as the outcome. Things might come up. You may find out about certain things, maybe about your partner, maybe about yourself. And but I feel like whatever the outcome is, it is meant for you, Aquarius. So if you're not meant to be with this person long term, the universe will let you know that. Once again, pay attention to the signs and synchronicities as the universe is letting you know. So how this relationship will ultimately affect you, Aquarius. Now, when I was meditating, and this reading is pre-filmed, so I did film this before I put it out. I filmed it in, what are we now? May, end of May. When I was meditating on our energy, we kept getting the Seven of Swords. So I don't know if there was some kind of sneaky behavior going on that we caught on to, but I feel like we will find the truth out about something. I feel like something that was going on below and behind our backs may come to light. Okay? How it's going to ultimately affect you, we got all swords here. We got the 10 of Swords, the 2 of Swords, and the 7 of Swords. So I feel like, Aquarius, this relationship is going to, I feel like it's going to make us stronger. You know, when you go through so much pain and betrayal, at the end of the day, like they usually say with the 10 of Swords, once you reach rock bottom, the only place that you can go is up. And I feel like this relationship, it's just going to be a constant battle. I feel like we're going to be learning a lot about ourselves. We're going to be put in a lot of situations that may hurt in the moment, but it will make us stronger. So when you feel like you cannot go on any longer, we have enough strength to keep pushing forward. Yeah, through whatever betrayals happen, whatever whoever stabs us in our back during this whole thing, whatever things that come up, you know, and you would think that it would put you down for good. I feel like we have enough strength, and we will be gaining enough strength, and it will affect us and our strength and make us stronger. We'll be bouncing back, okay? I also feel like with the 2 of Swords, as how it's going to ultimately affect us, I feel like we're going to be seeing something that we were once avoiding. The 2 of Swords is somebody who, like I was just saying, they avoid something. They don't really, their mind and their heart aren't really in sync here, and they're kind of blocking out their intuition and their heart and going off of what their mind says. So I feel like, Aquarius, how this relationship is ultimately going to affect you with the 2 of Swords here, I feel like it's going to make us trust ourselves again. It's going to make us trust our mind and our intuition, and trust that those are working together. And that what we see is the truth. Okay, so when we are being hurt continuously, and even though the hurt is making us stronger at the end of the day, I feel like what we are avoiding, we will eventually take that blindfold off, and we will look at it and we will accept it. So if you're in this relationship already, and you know there are things that you are avoiding talking about your partner, or you're just not even talking to them at all, you are maybe you're avoiding certain things when it comes to this relationship, I feel like at the end of the day, this is going to help you see things for what it truly is, and you're not going to avoid certain things anymore. You know, you're going to trust yourself, and eventually maybe you're going to trust your partner. Now with the 7 of Swords, I feel like if the obstacle here is being more independent and not dependent on other people to bring you happiness, I feel like with the 7 of Swords here, as ultimately affecting us, Aquarius, is we're going to be more independent. The 7 of Swords, even though it is a person who is sneaky and they betray you and all of that kind of stuff, he is a very strong person, and he goes after what he wants, and he doesn't have to depend on anybody. You know, he's kind of a lone wolf. He works with himself. So I feel like this relationship, even though an obstacle is going to be maybe physically standing by yourself, I feel like ultimately it's going to help us become more independent. We're going to do what we got to do to survive, because that is what the 7 of Swords is about, survival. So Aquarius, even though things may get hard and you may feel like you have been betrayed, maybe not even by like cheating, but maybe you feel betrayed by your partner and it's multiple times, and maybe you're avoiding looking at that. I feel like eventually, not only are you going to be physically and mentally and emotionally stronger because of this relationship, I feel like you're going to be able to look at things that you once haven't looked at or chose not to look at, and it's going to make you more independent. When it comes to what we're going to learn, Aquarius, we got the 4 of Cups, King of Swords, 3 of Cups, and the Tower. So I feel like this relationship is definitely going to teach us to expect the unexpected. And I also feel like it's going to teach us that we need to start building relationships off of trust and honesty. if that wasn't already how the relationship was built. Because remember how I was saying tower moments happen when things aren't built on proper sturdy foundations? That's what you're going to learn if that isn't how the relationship is. If you build a relationship on lies and deceit and hurt, you're going to get this 10 of Swords. So I think we're going to learn that we need to build things on better foundations. We need to start relationships off the right way. I also feel like what we're going to learn is who our true friends are. Now with the King of Swords as what you're going to learn, this could be standing in your own power. The King of Swords is a very strong man. He's very honest and he's very blunt. And that could be what you learn when it comes to this relationship. Not only do I see us getting mentally stronger here with the Ace of Swords, we may just be stepping in our own power and not letting certain people hold us back just because of how strong we're coming across. And with the Four of Cups is what we're going to learn. I feel like we're also going to learn to look at all the possibilities and not just focus on one or two things. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why with this Love card, keep an open mind, because this is the Love Oracle card that we got. I feel like that is what we're going to learn here with this Four of Cups. This person is focused on the one cup in front of them and they're not realizing all the other stuff that is there behind them. You know, you have to keep your eyes and your heart and everything open. You can't just focus on one thing. So Aquarius, if you are focused on the negative things, or you're focused on what you had in the past, or you know what I'm saying, you're focusing on one certain thing and you're not looking at the relationship and seeing all the beauty that it has offered you, then you're going to get in this Four of Cups state. This is also boredom. So Aquarius, you may need to learn how to spice your relationship up a little bit if it gets boring to you. You know, you might have to put a little bit more work and effort into the relationship. Stop wishing on things that you once had and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Maybe also stop nurturing something that has already been nurtured and grown, you know? It could be time for you to shift your focus to other things that need your attention. Now, like I was saying, the Love Oracle card that we got is keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So, like I was saying, guys, expect the unexpected and keep an open mind here with that Four of Cups, because that's what you're going to learn at the end of the day. We have things set in our minds that it's going to go a certain way. So when someone comes in and maybe you expect it to just be a little casual thing, nothing too serious, but this person really leaves a impact on you and yeah, just leaves a really big impact on you and your life. You don't really expect things to grow, but eventually they do. So don't think that the way that your relationship is going is how it's always going to be, right? With this Four of Cups, I keep coming back to the Four of Cups because I feel like it could be that, like, when you get to a certain point in the relationship, you just feel like that's it, and it really isn't. The other oracle cards that I pulled, Aquarius, is Earth Angel and Power Animal. You are a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love. And your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you with the situation. So, Aquarius, I don't know what your personal spirit guide is, whatever that animal is for you. If you need to communicate with your spirit animal, or, you know, whatever it is that you look to them for answers. And yeah, being a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love, it could be that you are here to help this person get through this relationship, and that maybe that's why you guys keep on meeting. Maybe that's why your souls keep meeting, because it's meant to be and you have more lessons and more stuff to work through. Okay, Aquarius, so I just want to thank you guys for coming and viewing your reading. If this resonated for you, make sure that you subscribe to me, make sure that you like the video, and I will see you guys next time.